so excited to start episode 5 at Ilium Brewing Company, located on Fulton Street in the historic Ilium building. Once you step into Ilium, you truly understand how they blend the modern and historic, offering a wide variety of different house-brewed beer and cocktails. Ilium offers all kinds of different events, live DJ nights, holiday-themed get-togethers, recently, breakfast with Santa, and did I mention brunch on weekends? With such a variety of mocktails, cocktails, food, and events, it's no surprise that Ilium Brewing has become a community hub in downtown Troy, which is why I wanted to feature them on my show. As you've probably noticed looking around Ilium Brewing, it was Christmas time when I started filming episode 5. At the time, I was also filming a New Year's Eve special, and I promised you would get to meet Nelson. Here he is.
Hey guys, it's Sara. I'm here with Nelson from Ilium Brewing. How are you today?
I'm doing wonderful. How are you?
I'm great. So I love this. I love the vibe here. I love the decor. So tell me, how long have you been?
So we opened up in the last week of March. So we're sort of kind of coming up on a year being open. And every month we're just getting busier and busier, and it's fun and progressing and just finding our place in the Troy community.
Fantastic. Now tell me about all the excitement going on in the new venue.
So we have a wedding venue opening up on our 5th floor.
Okay.
To those who don't know, we actually own the entire building, and we're planning this whole big expansion, kind of one-stop shop for anybody who comes in. So our New Year's event, which this may be coming out after New Year's, our New Year's event is the debut of our event space, which is called Evermore Hall. I'm so very excited for it, and it's going to be beautiful, exciting, so many great things. And on top of that, the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th floors of the building, we have hotel rooms to kind of make it a one-stop shop for everyone to come in. You can have your wedding on the top floor, come down and have a little after party at the bar, and then take the elevator right to bed, which is my favorite part of every night.
It's basically your vision, or one of your visions for everything you're doing. I'm so excited.
I would say one of my visions for specifically the bar itself is to kind of make it that community space where, although it is a bar, it's not centered around drinking or alcohol consumption, where it could still be a place where you and your friends come hang out. You have a friend visiting from out of town, you're like, oh, I want to show you this really cool place. Kind of make Troy one of those cities where it's like, it's not on the map, but when you find it, you're like, oh my God, this place is so cool.
Tell me about a typical night here.
So we offer a variety of different specialty cocktails that we try to change up seasonally, keep everybody on their toes, and make it more fun for all of us bartenders to make some new drinks. On top of that, we do brew our own beers here in-house, and we feature a different selection based on the season. My current favorite is our Brightside Pilsner, which is one of our newest brews. If you haven't checked it out yet, I highly recommend getting it checked out. So we do that, and we also like to craft a nice mocktail menu on top of cocktails.
That's cool.
Just so you could still come in, have that experience, and not feel weird being the sober friend out.
Absolutely.
You can still get a drink, enjoy yourself.
Yeah. What's one of your favorite things about being located in Troy?
I'd say, as somebody who grew up in Troy, I love just being a part of the community and the growth that Troy is experiencing at the moment. We are always doing something fun in Troy. I like saying there's always something happening in Troy.
It's true.
Whether it be some fun outdoor event, someplace doing a fun event, there's a place for everyone here, and it's one of my favorite things, and I'm so proud to call it home.
So tell me what's going on tonight.
Tonight, so we have our wonderful DJ, who's also one of my greatest friends, Ithika, coming in to DJ around 10:30ish, and they always play great tunes, great music, and always gets the crowd dancing. We try to feature a DJ every Friday and Saturday night, whether it be just to get people in or just to highlight a new artist and try to bring them in and get them a nice new developed crowd.
That sounds awesome. I can't wait to check it out.
Yes.
It's so much fun. Now tell everybody when you're open.
So we are open Wednesday through Sunday. I just lied to you. We are open Thursday through Sunday from 5 p.m. until, depends on the day, midnight to 2 a.m. If it's busy enough, I'll stay open. I'm such a social butterfly. I enjoy the people. I enjoy the dancing, the singing. Yes.
Just here.
The ambiotic shift.
I love that. Caught that on film.
Yes.
Great. So tell everybody your Instagram, social media.
My Instagram handle personally is at @nnelson, so 2 N's _. And then follow us on the bar's Instagram at Ilium Brewing, on top of Evermore, which is at Evermore Hall.
I'm going to post all these right here.
I'm holding all of them.
Sounds exciting. Can't wait. It's a good time. I schedule the
Yes, thank you for coming in. I so appreciate it.
Let's check out Ithika Streets.
Yes.
Romeo loved Juliet, Juliet she felt the same. When he put his arms around her, he said, Julie, baby, you're my friend, I'll give it fever. When we kiss it, fever with our flame youth. Fever, I'm a fire.
Love what to play, I am as you see. I give my word. These are the boys that were in the same. I'm trying to say, I want you to say. I got what you need. I get this. Sounds so serious. Baby, like this is serious. I promise.
In the digital age, it's important to remember the fine art of physical media. Let's switch gears and go to a unique bookstore, one that I am a personal fan of. Formerly located in downtown Troy, Paper Moon moved just outside the downtown area on Brunswick Road and continues to offer a very diverse, well-curated list of hard-to-find independent publications, and they still host great events like poetry readings. Owned by Joshua Gruft, Paper Moon prides itself in its variety and its emphasis on local, showcasing local artists and writers often. Let's sit down with Josh now.
Hey, you guys, this is Sara B, and I'm here at Paper Moon in Troy, New York. Hey, with Joshua Gruft.
Yes.
Welcome. Thanks for being on my show.
Cool. Thanks for having me.
Fantastic. So we were talking about when you moved. You were originally in downtown Troy,
Yes.
and then you moved up here to Brunswick Road.
Brunswick, yep.
Tell me a little bit about that.
Cool. So yeah, I was in my old space on 4th Street for about a year and kind of filled up rather quickly with books and all sorts of stuff. And kind of outgrew the space. And Pete over at Color City Guitars sent me a text and said, hey, we've got a room open. Would you like to move? We've got heat, we've got AC, we've got a parking lot, we've got cool neighbors. And yeah, I jumped at the opportunity to kind of reset the whole Paper Moon, what it is, and kind of start from scratch again and take what I learned from the old space and bring it to a new, bigger space. So yeah, I've really loved being able to expand on pretty much everything, more magazines, with publishers I really like Clash Books. I'm able to have like a full selection of Clash Books and big shelf full of local creators, a big shelf full of poetry, so many more comic books. And yeah, it's been really fun being up here.
Love all of the different things you offer. I mean, like we were saying, comic books, and then you have zines, magazines, stuff for kids.
Yeah.
Things maybe people wouldn't find in your average bookstore.
Yeah.
Where do you get all these great different titles from? It's so much diversity. I love it.
Yeah, so that's like the lane I've chosen for myself in Paper Moon is if you can find it somewhere else, then I probably won't have it in the store. So I spend most of my time just looking for interesting things that like I haven't found before. It comes from my years of DJing and crate digging and just like looking for like interesting music. I apply the same method to finding books and magazines. And then I'm also just grateful to this local community. It has so much to offer. I really don't source any vintage books. People kind of assume what I'm looking for and then just bring in boxes and boxes of stuff. So I'm really glad that, I don't know, people are just so supportive of this independent bookstore and just like bring me really cool stuff as well.
And you don't see a lot of independent bookstores anymore, which I've been complaining about for some while now. You guys are definitely the antidote to that. I love that you can just like sit and dig through records. You can sit and dig through comic books. You feel like the reception here has been really great at your new location. What are some other things you offer?
Also host poetry nights. So the one thing I really wanted to do for this shop is not only it being like a brick and mortar shop where you can find interesting books, I wanted it to be also like a community space where local authors can bring their work and showcase their poetry and prose. We do poetry nights every second and fourth Thursday of the month. And that's hosted by Eric Turner, who has his own publishing company called Hell Yeah Literature. So that's another thing I love doing in this store is encouraging others to release their own works.
That's amazing. I didn't even know that. Bad research on my part. That's fantastic. So you are actually helping people, for lack of a better term, with exposure. That's an incredible opportunity. Cool.
Yeah. And like it's kind of with like people just like with zines, it's not something that's new. Zines have been around for a long time. And like with the innovation of just printing presses, there were zines. And I just like love having a store that can like showcase zines and independent publishing. And just, I don't know, remind people that there's a space for it and there's a market for it. And for people that are looking for something alternative to read, they can come to Paper Moon and find it.
Now tell people where they can find you online, social media, websites, etc.
Yeah, on Instagram, you can find me at paper_moon_Troy. There you'll see I'll post events that are happening in the store. I'll also post new books that are in the shop. I've got a lot of monthly magazines that come in the shop. So if you're looking for something new and modern, you'll find it on Instagram. If you're looking, if you're not in the area and still want some cool books, I'm online at papermoontroy.com. On that website, I sell local authors, I sell magazines, I sell Paper Moon magazine. And I also post events on there as well. And you can contact me directly through papermoontroy.com as well.
Excellent. And when are you guys open?
We're open Thursday through Monday, 11 to 7 p.m. We're closed Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Come through. 6 Brunswick Road. We're in the same building as Collar City Guitars and Factory Tattoos and Gershon Framing.
Fantastic. And if people were interested in coming to a poetry night or submitting their work, they should speak with you directly?
Come in. If you're looking to come to poetry nights, sign up starts at 6 p.m. And from 6 to 7 p.m. we do a fun little hangout and mingle, get to know each other. And then from 7 to 9 p.m. we do the open mic. And that's every second and fourth Thursday of the month. And if you're looking to submit to Paper Moon Magazine, come in and chat with me about it if you have any questions, or go on our website and reach out to me through there if you have any questions. We're about to release the 7th issue of Paper Moon Magazine on January 22nd. So definitely be on the lookout for that because it's looking to be our biggest issue yet.
Well, I'm excited. Thank you so much, Josh.
Cool.
And if you don't mind, I'm going to do a little shopping.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Absolutely.
See you. Peace.
If you're interested in submitting your work, reach out to Josh either on his Instagram or at www.papermoontroy.com, or better yet, pay him a visit at his new location, 6 Brunswick Road in Troy. Go check it out, you guys. In case you're wondering what I picked up, Ed reviews stuff, and what I watched when I had COVID. Guys, you know where we are. We're at my office, RadioX Studios. I sat down in the lobby with Colin McCarthy to talk about what he's been up to.
Hey, you guys, it's Sara B. I am here with Colin McCarthy. What's up, man?
Not too much, hanging out.
All right. We're at the RadioX studio lobby, hanging out in our welcome space when we have guests come in. And we're going to talk today about some cool things you have coming up.
Yeah.
And also wonderful painting. So what's going on? How are things been?
Yeah, things have been good.
Excellent.
Working on writing a new album.
Oh,
I
okay.
have most of the songs kind of like complete, and I'm still trying to figure out a few more to add. And,
okay.
Figuring out how to play shows in between them, promo, figure out Instagram, social media, and all that stuff, which is a pain in the butt.
It can be. Yeah. Content creator, social media creator, promoter, booking agent. Oh, and you're an artist.
Yeah.
And you're a songwriter.
At the end of the day, you have to remember to do the art.
And a performer. Don't forget.
Yep.
Is that all?
That's it.
That's all.
It. It's fun still. It's halfway in between, like, feeling like I have control over it.
Okay.
And then feeling like I don't know enough about it, that it's totally out of my control.
Well put. So you have a new song you're working on.
Yes. It's called Get Back, which I know it's not the most original title. I played it the other night out, and somebody in the audience was like, "Of course, Get Back, really original." And like sighed at me. I'm like, doesn't sound anything like that, and it says it so much in the song that I can't not call it that. You know what I mean? Yeah. So.
People are funny, aren't they?
Oh my God.
Why would you say that to someone?
Yeah, it's like, you go write one. You can call it whatever you want.
You can call it whatever you want and play it on stage too.
Yeah, you know.
Oh my gosh.
Seemed to like upbeat. It's more in like an upbeat type of blues kind of train type of song.
Okay.
Is what I would kind of define it as, which is more like some of the stuff I've put out in the past that people were kind of like gravitating towards and liked. Like Midnight Fool is a little bit more upbeat.
Yeah.
It's more in that range and a little bit more happy. It's talking about getting back to like how things used to be and not overcomplicating everything. You know what I mean? Which is what it seems like it's been.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, right?
I don't do that.
No, I don't know.
Well, that's exciting. And on the topic of shows, any shows coming up?
Yes. I have one next weekend at Other One Brewing in Clifton Park. And then after that, I have OK Social February 7th. And I definitely am at Frog Alley sometime in early February, and I just don't know the date off the top of my head.
As we've discussed before, I don't know if you guys know, he was on my radio show, Sara on the X. We talked about live music and the state of things.
Yeah.
So it's great to hear about places that encourage playing and solo acts, groups.
Definitely.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, more of that is necessary. If anybody's out there watching, definitely need more of that.
Yes, but he said. Absolutely. Yeah. So we were talking earlier about the origin of songs.
Sure.
And I was listening to Getting By, and I know some people don't like to share the secrets or origins behind their songs. The very beginning, and if you guys haven't listened, stop this interview, go listen to the song, and then hit play. Getting By, in the beginning, there's a recording and a woman's voice.
Yeah.
And I didn't ask you when you were on my show. And I kicked myself for it because I've been trying to figure it out ever since. What is that recording of the woman yelling or screaming?
Yeah. So, disclosure, it's only on the actual album. So I put the single out without it because I felt like it was kind of like close to the chest, you know what I mean? But no, that is somebody's actual voice that I was involved with. And the long story short of it is I wrote the song Getting By. And I had this lens that was on me for feeling like I haven't been like totally the best and most consistent at responding and that type of thing. And then I was also having this feeling of like insecurity in my relationship where I was like, I feel like I'm calling and you're not picking up the way you used to, or like you're not as present as you once were, like paying attention and that type of thing. So I wrote that song with just the idea of that in mind. And then when I put out the whole single and was going to record the rest of the album and put it together. And I looked back going through my voicemails. And so the thing with the paintings and how I write is there's a date for everything. So like I have everything I've ever written. It's dated, signed. All of these have lyrics beneath them that have a picture. A picture trail showing, if somebody were to want a painting, it would show what was written below it first, or what song it's a part of, if it happens to be a part of a song. But
that's awesome.
So I look back and the song Getting By matches a date of this voicemail that I happened to find in my phone months later. And it's,
oh my gosh,
this person, they called me by accident. If you're out there, it was a shitty move. And Sorry.
No, that's okay.
And then, like, pretty much it's like a guy in the background, and they're like, oh, shit. And then you hear a girl's voice screech, and that's her realizing in that moment that she called me and left me a voicemail with another guy. So,
wow.
It kind of, it's funny how songs work and
right?
where they come from or whatever, but that same night, without even knowing it, I was writing something that would later be happening in my life in real time. Yeah.
That's interesting. Well, thank you for sharing that. I know some people like to keep things close to the chest. Some people want you to like free associate on what it could be, but we got the real story.
Thank you for asking.
Of course.
They all come from somewhere. And if it means something else to you, that is also what I was writing it about.
Yeah, also that. But that's an interesting backstory, origin story. And that is fascinating about dates. People's relationships with numbers and things like that fascinate me. But I love that your paintings have Easter eggs. And while we're talking about it, make sure you guys can see. Talk about this piece. This is fantastic.
Thank you.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you said you finished this today.
Yeah, just today.
Amazing.
And I could have sat there and went crazy on it. Like, not everything is perfect, but I kind of like to leave it a little bit imperfect.
Of course. Now, I've seen posts with you and your paintings, and you like to paint and film, which I find I get sucked in and I watch that. And then there was a really cute picture of you in your painting and this kid.
Oh, yeah.
And I love that.
Yeah,
Everybody's
awesome.
Smiling and happy.
Yeah, Yosha and her daughter.
Okay.
I was painting, I might have been starting this painting, because, I mean, honestly, some of these paintings go for like a while, as long as it takes until I feel like, whatever.
Sure.
But I had started one, and I was at my brother's house working on the painting, and I come outside, and this woman and her daughter are just getting into their car, and she's kind of like looking back at me because I have paintings. And I'm like, what's up? How are you? And she like runs right up, and the mom brings her up, and she's like, that's cool. I'm going to be an artist too, or, something like that. And I'm like, that's so cool.
That is.
So I gave her a painting, and she's like running to put it into the car, and they disappear for a minute, and they come back out, and the mom's like, she was in there saying now she's going to be an artist just like you, and she wants to go home and paint, so now we got to stop at the paint store and stuff. And I still like speak with them on social media and stuff, and just
cool.
check in. But
hi, family.
Yeah.
I love that picture, and that's such
awesome.
a great story.
Yeah, thanks.
There is a relationship or a correlation, if you will, with your paintings and your songs and your lyrics.
Yeah.
Can you speak to that a little bit?
Sure. With this one in particular, I know that this one is from a song called The Road that I've been working on recently. Some of the dates are like down here. You'll see dates beneath,
Okay.
This says something about a date somewhere. I've been using a lot of number 9s recently, which is a whole nother, you'll see them popping up.
Okay.
And then in previous ones, there was always like an 8. Sometimes it would be an 8 instead of a face.
Interesting. Okay.
But this whole series is going to be called No Faces.
No Faces. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, this one,
it.
Everything was kind of written between on paper or while recording. I wrote it on piano, which isn't my typical thing. So I definitely didn't have like a canvas right there. I was kind of just like sitting there playing at the piano, and then got back and started chiseling out kind of verses and stuff, which you'll see like random pieces of writing underneath.
Do you have a certain relationship with numbers? Like, do you have certain numbers that represent?
I do.
Okay.
Like, these ones were weird. Here's another crazy story. You ready for this?
I love crazy stories, and so do my viewers.
Yeah, right. So, I don't want to give too much away, but like that song or whatever that we were talking about, Getting By, the number 8 closely associated with that person for whatever reason. So for a bit in the songs I was writing, I was using an 8 to place over what would be my partner's face, or if it were on mine, it's like saying the song I'm about to write is going to last infinity. Those are the 2 options for me.
Okay. That's cool.
And then I started to do that even after we weren't like, talking anymore. And I felt like trapped. Like, why do I keep thinking her and put an 8? Like, I'm going level up 9.
Okay.
So I go out on my first date in like 5 years.
Okay.
I mean, like I haven't been on like any dates or anything like that. And the girl I'm with, literally, I can't say the exact situation, but it has a number 9. Her like tattoo is pretty much like a number 9.
Really?
Yeah, like we went bowling, and she's like throwing the ball, and she's like on the way back, and I'm like, is that a 9? And she's like, yeah, why? And I'm like, it's just weird. I've been putting this all over my paintings, and it's just weird coincidences like that, you know?
Before we get into some songs, I definitely wanted to ask you more about what goes into songwriting for you. I know that's kind of a big open question. You can hit that from any angle you want. When I listen to your songs, you have this very elegant ending to all of them.
Thank you.
It's like you take it apart from the beginning, and I'm not going to tell you what you do.
No,
you know
like, you're totally on it.
I picked up on it, and I'm like, I forgot to bring that up in our radio interview, but I find that very like an elegant way to end songs.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Do you go in with that idea in mind?
No.
Okay.
No.
Interesting.
No, I guess not. But my uncle Bob, the first song that he ever played for me that like it made me cry, and I was into like rapping and graffiti and stuff like that, so I wasn't like kicking the guitar around all that much yet, you know. And it made me cry, and I was like, oh, I can do this to that, and that changed a lot of stuff for me. But he brought back the first line of his song, and this song is "This Is Forever," and I'll put that out eventually. He gave me, not the rights, but the ability to be able to record it, which is nice of him. But it starts off, there was silence in the kitchen, and there was trouble in the bedroom down the hall, and it's just like, wow, perfect melody, everything's perfect. You don't have to say anything else. It sets the scene like perfect, and then he tells the whole scene. And then he comes back to it at the end, slower. And there's silence in the kitchen, there's trouble in the bedroom down the hall. And it closes like that. Wow. And I was like, holy shit. Like, that inspired you. Great. So then it got to this point where, like, I would not have a third verse. And then, pop that back in there from the first verse. But then it really was, to me, like, that's how I learned to write songs. And, like, and it was a way for me to highlight the thesis, or, you know what I mean? A way for me to go back and do a different tempo or a different instrumentation, or, in the future, it won't just be acoustic, Sure. So imagine some of those instruments dropping out and it just be my voice, or maybe the original recording of when I was songwriting a concept. Like, I'm going to start to implement artifacts into my next album a little bit.
That's a good idea.
Thanks.
So have you ever done any hip hop?
Yeah, definitely.
Sweet. Will we be hearing any of that, or is that more of a archived part of your musical career?
Like, I would not be surprised if I turned into maybe putting some guitars over some 808s, or figuring some, or even if it was for somebody else to rap over, or something like that. Yeah, you can do that.
I could see a Rob. Coming in, collaborating, Colin McCarthy.
I would love it. Tell Rob, come.
Rob, hit him up. He just did, he rapped over one of Chris's songs, Higher Love. Yeah.
Nice.
Because he got to do his interpretation of what Chris is. He just listened to Chris's song. He goes, don't tell me anything about the song, man. Just
let me just do this. That's awesome.
I'm just saying. Hip-hop can make its way back.
I wouldn't be afraid. You know what I mean? I definitely like wrote raps for people, like when I was growing up in school and stuff, like people that didn't have the wordsmith. Stuff. So, tell everybody where they can find all things Colin McCarthy. Yeah, I have a website, www.colinmccarthymusic.com. I have social media, at Colin McCarthy Music. I'm going to have a Substack that's going to be popping up soon, as well as a Patreon that'll be popping up, hopefully February. All my music's on Spotify, Apple, iTunes, YouTube, wherever you get your music. It should be there. If it's not, please reach out and let me know, so I can make sure to bug them. Absolutely. Yeah. Want to play a couple songs for us? Yeah, absolutely. See what I can do. I burned through that 100 that I borrowed, drowning in my sorrow and wasting my time again. But I don't gotta worry about tomorrow, 'cause I know where I'm going, babe. Don't wanna be where I've been. I gotta get back to where it started, and get back to the way it used to be. You gotta get back to where it started. Everybody was dancing, laughing, singing, and they were living like they were gotta get back, lost in the wind till you can't stop it. No more sin, no howling rain. I gotta get back to where it started. Get back to the way it used to be. You gotta get back to where it started. Everybody was dancing, laughing, singing, and they were living like they were free. You gotta get back to where it started. Get back to the way it used to be. You gotta get back to where it started. Everybody was dancing, laughing, singing, and they were living like they were free. Get back. You gotta get back. You gotta get back. I call you up, I get nothing, babe. Don't waste my time. Just be honest, babe. What were you doing last night? Did the call drop? Did you get lost? Are you there? Learning to walk again since you got to me. Standing ground, yeah, that means a lot to me. When neither of us could be right.
highly recommend going and checking out my recorded episodes of Sara B on the X for the episode with Colin McCarthy.